Welcome everyone to My AI Live. Today is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. Welcome to your new year. Excited. In My AI Live, we do a demo of the My AI system to show you how to utilize it for best social media practices, helping you become consistent in social media that makes the big changes in your life and business. Now, here's the very neat thing. We are at a brand new year. So essentially, you have a blank slate, 100%. Now, any day you could really choose to start over. But the fun thing about the new year is it really kind of puts into perspective that this year could be my best year ever, right? And it's just by the choice that we do and the choices that we make if that's going to happen or not. So one thing that you can have as a goal for 2024 is consistency in areas that will actually move the needle in your business. And of course, this is one of them. So first of all, let me know where you are coming in from and give me a 1 in the chat if you are brand new. If you're brand new, so I can keep an eye on my new people. If you have been here before and learned something that has helped you in your social media, please go ahead and put a 7 in the chat so I can recognize you as well. Joe is in Alaska and Kathy's got some 7s there. Sandy's brand new. Fantastic. ZY. I don't know how to pronounce that, but Z, maybe it's Z, is got 7s. Windsor is in Quebec. Antoinette's got 7s. Edwina's got 7s. Coach Paul's are 7s. Look at Mary's here. Nina, Perry, Wally is brand new. Second time here for Jean Day. Hi, honey. Glad you're here. Where are you? I don't see you. Lois is 7s. Okay, it's pronounced Psy. I like that. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so great that everybody's here today. Let's go ahead and get started with our demo. And I want to do a couple of different things today. So first of all, let's get to our Nowsite system. And I am going to actually pull something up. Gotta get into the history for it. Let's see, where are you? I'm gonna grab a video and we're gonna do a video today. And I gotta find that video real quick. Where are you? Here we go. All right, so here's the video. And I am going to share a video today. So we're going to show you a video. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get started. Now, one thing you're going to notice when you log into the system is you are going to see this right here. So we have this feature right here. Your social media post is ready. Now you can click on it, check it out. It will automatically give you a surprise post. If you do not want to do that, you can X out of it, of course, and then you will be on your dashboard right here. Now, on this demo account, you are going to see the same thing that's on your account. Social media stars, easy as 1, 2, 3. Now, remember what we talked about yesterday. We have it listed here as you post on social media, you comment on other people's posts and comment back on posts of your own, and you start conversations. The truth of the matter is 2 and 1 should actually be switched around. Best practices on social media is to take the first 10 minutes right before this meeting, set your timer, or if you come here consistently, you could actually start your comments at the beginning of this during the demo that you've already seen, so you just get that done there. But start making your comments, because if you comment 10 to 20 people real quick on social media prior to making your post, you will actually get better results on your posts. It will help the algorithm. So we're actually going to do that today and show you how to do that. And then start conversations. Now, once you get those conversations over to Messenger, you're going to find that you have this help me reply thing. And so first, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to comment on some posts. Now, to comment on posts, you just come over to your Facebook, or this is me, by the way, eTransforms you. If you're not friends with me or following me, please join me over here. If you friend me, I can actually see your posts and help you with them. If you just follow me, then you'll just get updates and stuff on changes for the system and other things. So we're going to come over here to our news feed on Facebook. Now, this works on Instagram, anything else, and we can look and see, well, where do we want to make some comments on? That was Grace. Let's see. Who do I want to comment on? There's BNI, there's Robert. Let's Love Lauren's shoes. I want to just make one post real quick. With no single wondering, is he or she off to their first New Year's
screen, by the way, if you're sharing.
It is sharing and it's not, it's frozen. Okay, let me try it again.
I don't see anything.
Going?
Yeah, good now. Thank you. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Just didn't see it.
No. I'm glad you did. Thanks, Blakester. Appreciate it so much. Okay. So let's look at Kara discovered three pimples today and had a meltdown. She's only 8. Heaven help us. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab this. I'm going to take that, copy it, put it over into the Nowsite thing, and I'm going to hit generate. When I do, it's going to come over here. And oh, wow, the joys of growing up. Remember when the smallest things were a big deal? Hang in there. Parenting is quite an adventure. Perfect. I'm going to copy it to the clipboard. I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to quickly go over, hit that, post the comment, and giggle or care about the post, whatever one I want to do. And I'm just going to do that for a whole bunch of these. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to come over here for the next one. I'm going to paste that in here. Now notice something. I'm not putting in what do I want to comment about. Many times when I don't know what I want to comment about, I'm not going to put anything there. And the reason for that is so that I do not have to, worry about all of that. Now, there's other times, like yesterday, I showed Kathy May's post about her book. I didn't want the AI to say that I read it, so I said I didn't read it. So 1,000 puzzle pieces, while that's a impressive feat, I'm always up for a good puzzle challenge. Count me in on the next one. Okay. If I think that's too long, I can come over here to the editor. I can also make it shorter and I can regenerate it if I want. Most of the time, I don't need to do that, but I can do that. And then I'll come over here and then I will click like that and put that in. So very easy. So it's very easy to comment. And I don't know about you, but that was a place that I used to get stuck at a lot, was commenting. It was just exhausting for me, to be honest with you. I mean, I loved what I was seeing. But when you have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 comments to do on your own post and other posts to keep your algorithm up, it can be exhausting. So utilizing the system will help you be able to make those comments quickly, efficiently, and be able to make that, start those conversations. So for our advanced users, start your comments first, okay? So you can get your algorithms going on your platform. For our brand new users, this is how you're going to start utilizing the system. So you're going to make a social media post. And when you click on post, you have a couple of different options. You have caption and suggested image. That is when you know what you want to write about and you do not have an image to go with it. Remember, your first goal, whether you're on Facebook or anywhere doing this, is you want to stop the scroll. So when I scroll, look at this: National Coffee Day, December 31st to January 1st to December. That is hilarious. I love this. Okay. This is a great post. This stops the scroll. People love coffee. Great picture. So other things, cartoons, sometimes do, sometimes don't. Photos stop the scroll. These all stop the scroll. So what is that? That is a moving truck. So all of these, notice how I go through and I will stop on what is important to me. Airplane, champagne glass, beautiful. Probably should have apple cider stuff in it, but okay, at least for me. Amazing friends, all of these, all we want to do is stop the scroll. So if you don't have an image that will stop the scroll, the AI will give it to you. Second is caption my image. That is when we have our own image and we want to stop the scroll. with that image and we want to talk about it and we want the AI to write the caption for us. Remember, we don't put the photo in here. We're just going to put the image in here. Same with caption my video. That's what we're actually going to do today. We're going to do video today. And so I'm going to caption my video, describe your video required. What do I want the caption to be about? And I'll show you that here shortly. Remember, I don't put the video in there. I only tell the AI what the video is about. And then it's going to give me what to write about it. Short text only post is what we did yesterday. If you missed it, you'll want to go back for that. It's a great way to start conversations very easily. And then long post and suggested image should just be called the Elizabeth button because it's a lot of words and I love a lot of words. So this one right here, you have this long post. This gives a lot of value. So that's what you want to remember about long post and suggested image. It's all about giving a lot of value, and giving that value can be 3 tips to something. It could be about one subject. It works great on Facebook and on LinkedIn for both. So whatever platforms of those you like. And it's great for if you're using your website for blogging. This is a great framework for your blog, and it also comes with a photo as well. So I love to use it there as well. Okay, so but not least is the surprise me button. The surprise me button is this great little button when you're uninspired, you don't know what you want to post, but you know you need to stay consistent on social media. You can hit the surprise me button. The AI is going to look at everything it's learned about you, all the information that you put in there, and it's going to give you a post. Now you can modify the post. You can ask it to surprise you again. However, you just keep clicking it until it gives you a post that you like, and then you can throw it out on social media. So today we're going to do caption my video, and my video is about let's see, how would I put this? About the things we do because it is who we are. So if you weren't here yesterday, I played a video of Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about why at 75 years old, he still goes to the gym every day. And so this is really about what Seth Godin says about people like us do these things. People like us do these things. And so what do you do? If you are an entrepreneur, there's a set of things you're going to do. If you are a person who is healthy, there's a certain set of things that you're going to do. And it's about that consistency. So I'm going to post this video today because I think it would be a great value for people. And what do I want the caption to be about? People like us do things like this. And I'm going to put quote from Seth. No, I'm not going to put the quote thing on there. I just want to show basic things. So people like us do things like this. Being consistent. Okay, so I don't even want to write the thing for it. I just want to give it the couple ideas that I want to get across, okay? Because I want to show you how much the AI can take care of this for us. So people like us do things like this, being consistent in what is important. Okay. What did you get out of this video? Below, I would love to hear your thoughts. Now I'm going to generate. So the AI is going to look at everything that's important to me, the way I speak, the way I've told it I like emojis, all the pronunciations, all of, punctuations, everything else that it can look at. It's going to look at all of that for me. And so then I'm going to be able to come over here and get the link for this video. And I'm going to be able to post it on Facebook, on Instagram, anything like that. So discover the essence of our deeds. It's not just what we do, it's who we are. Consistency matters. Share your takeaways in the comments. Let's engage. Okay, so that is the Facebook version. Now, look at this right here. We've got Facebook Reels. What drives us, shapes us? Watch how consistency defines, identifies, drop your thoughts below. Instagram, it's about the journey, not just the destination. Dive into our latest video on why we do what we do, because it all aligns with who we are, your impressions. YouTube, explore the reasons behind our actions in our newest video because it's who we are. And then TikTok. So you've got these different ones right here. Ever wonder why I do what I do? It's about identity. Check out our video and comment thoughts below. Let's get introspective together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to Facebook. I'm going to click get started. I'm going to hit post. Remember, I'm not downloading the video. The video is already something that I'm shared, but I am going to share the link to the video. And I am going to copy the link to this video and I'm going to put it right here. Okay. So why do you still go to the gym? So share your takeaways in the comments. And instead of let's engage, I could put right here, write your thoughts below. That one doesn't really matter to me on how it so much says, but so I'm just going to hit next, hit post. Boom, done. Now, same thing over here. I want you to see this. We're going to come over here. I'm going to come over here. And then I could do the exact same thing. But this is where I would need to upload the reel. And I actually don't have the photo to upload it or download it onto my thing. So this is what we're going to do next. If you have a video you want to share, feel free to go ahead and do that. And the reason that I chose a video in this video in particular is we're going to go back to our 80-20 rule. Remember, 80% we're talking to people about what's important to us, what we value, so they can understand who we are as a person. 20% of what we do is talking about our business and our product. So if we spend all of our time just talking about our business or product, we're just going to sound like some talking head, okay? And people are not going to engage. We want people to engage with us. So make a post. Now, you have a couple of choices. You can make a video post. You could share a video and ask for people's opinions, which is a great way of doing that. You can do a surprise me post if you don't have another post in mind. I don't care what kind of post you do specifically today, but I do want to make sure that everybody does post. So we're going to put up our 5-minute timer. Let's go out and make a post. And then when we come back, we're going to showcase some of the posts. So if you don't know what you want to do, hit that surprise me button. We'll showcase you and see what the surprise gave you. If you want to share a video that you've recently watched on YouTube, run over there and grab the video from your history real quick, and you can utilize that as well. However you want to do it's fine. Let's go ahead and get the 5 minutes up though. And we are going to go ahead and start our reach outs. When we come back, and if you want to showcase, when we come back, raise your hand so you can showcase your photo or showcase your post, and put the link in the chat if you can, if you know how to, because it'll make it a lot easier. And that's just the website link to your social media platform of choice. All right. How many posts did we get today? Let's go ahead and look and see how many posts we did. So put a number in the chat. If you did one post, put a 1 in the chat. If you did 2, put a 2. If you did 3, put a 3. If you did 4, put a 4. Let me see how you did. So Blakester did 2, fantastic. Ann did 1. Jean Day did 1. Cedric did 1, fantastic. Cheryl Clow did 1, fantastic. Cindy did 1. Another Cindy did 1. No, first Cindy did 2. Second Cindy did 1. Mary did 1. Fantastic. Sai did 12. Kim did 1. Ray did 4. Uzama did 1. Fantastic, Uzama. Great job, Ray. Okay, Diana did 1. Fantastic. All right. So if you want to showcase your post, please raise your hand so we can go ahead and do that. And if you have questions, raise your hand as well so we can do some Q&A too at the same time. Let's go over to Ann. Hi, Ann. Hi, how are you today?
Can you hear me?
I can. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Wonderful. Did you want to share a post or did you have a question?
I'm well. There's a delay in the. I want to share my post.
Beautiful. I don't think we're friends on Facebook yet. So can you copy the website address where your profile is and put it in the chat down here? All right, let's go over and we're going to go ahead and go to post. Okay. So here's Anne. Okay. Hello, fellow plant lovers. First of all, was this a surprise me post or was this a caption and your image?
Capture my video.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Hello, fellow plant lovers. Just a quick note to share the joy of my new tower garden from Juice Plus, which I got by bartering with a friend. How fun. That's really cool. Explore different brands or get crafty and make your own. Check out this video for do-it-yourself tips and let's grow together. Happy planting. Fantastic. Build your own affordable hydroponic grow tower under $50. This is fantastic. The only thing I would add is I love questions to start conversations. And so the only thing I would add on there is what crafty thing do you do or what do you like to grow or something like that. So you actually get more engagement on the posts. Perfect. Thanks so much, Anne, for being here today. All right. So let's see. Who do we have next? Anybody? Am I gonna have to call on people? All right, Mary, help me out here. Oh, you're so you know how beautiful that smile is. Oh my gosh, really? You're not gonna share a post? Come on. All right. Well, then let's do this. Let's talk about a couple other features about Nowsite and about the My AI that you can utilize. Okay. And raise your hands if you have any questions. So I am getting, I don't have any questions, and that's kind of shocking. So let's go over and talk about the 20/80 rule again. The reason for that 20/80 rule is because if you're always, just popping up, buy my product, buy my product, buy my product, people aren't going to engage with you. So you really want to get engagement. Best ways to get engagement are questions and then opinions. So another one that I haven't shown you yet that is really interesting, especially for people who like to have just conversations, is asking men, how can our wives do something this better? Or ladies, how can your husband help you more? Not kidding. You'll get 80 comments just because people want to talk about that. And if you are engaging back and forth, it will help your algorithm. So talking about questions and asking questions that have nothing to do with your business or product will still engage great conversation where people will start seeing more of your posts. Does that make sense to everybody? So today what I want you to think about is what kind of questions can you ask that are not related to your business that could draw a lot of opinion, not in bad ways. We don't want a fight on Facebook, okay? But let's ignore that kind of stuff. But that will give a lot of things and sometimes it's food, sometimes it's, things that are supportive. Those kinds of things work really well as well. So I want you to think, what kind of question can I ask today and do that short text only post like we did yesterday, a quick question that will start some engagement where I can actually start having some back and forth conversations on Facebook. Let's go over to Perry real quick. Perry from Longmont, Colorado. Hi, Perry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was looking for that Arnie video because that would work just fine. I have bunch of clips, but I don't know how they sound, and I don't have anything ready yet for a video. And that's usually the problem, just taking the time to do a lot of those. Sometimes I do and then I post them, but I don't have one this morning.
Okay.
So I'd love to use that Arnold.
The Arnold one. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can get the chat to work today. I don't mind sharing it at all with you guys. It's a fabulous video, but let's see if we can get the chat to work because yesterday we couldn't get it to work.
Nishing around, I could probably find it, but
try this. Get it from? YouTube. It's on YouTube, and I just put the link in the chat. So give it a shot and see if you can click on the link to open it up, and if the chat's working. For some reason, yesterday people could not copy and paste from the chat. Have no idea why. I don't have it blocked. Yeah, I don't even know why.
I can tell you.
What's going on, Blakester?
Well, Cheryl had to turn it off because people were going in there copying things, and based off of what people were saying, they were going back and trying to pitch them and just doing things that they shouldn't be doing. So she had to turn that off.
Thanks for letting me know. Okay, next conversation. We're not here to pitch each other on anything whatsoever. I mean, seriously, it's like the worst thing that we can do. This community, I want it to be a safe community for all of us. So you guys will bring your teams, right? And not have fear that, somebody's going to pitch you. So thank you for that, Blakester. It's one of the best relationship tools that you can do. Because trust me, there's products I buy from our communities all the time. All the time. There's people on here, I buy your products. Is that true? Yep. I buy Paul's products. I buy products from people. I find out what you do and I reach out to you, but I can't tell you how many people I've had try to pitch me stuff, cold pitch me, not even have a conversation with me. And I'm just like, really? Really? I'm the relationship person. Did you really try to do that? So don't do that. Don't do that. But always showcase who you are, right? Okay. So Perry, let me know, were you able to open it? The link on the
Let's
chat?
see. I'm sure I can.
Okay, give it a shot and see if you can.
I've got a couple things going on. I was trying to answer back some queries I had. Somehow one of my posts got shared to Meta. It got boosted, and then I had some questions people were asking. So I was trying to see if they wanted some recording done.
That makes sense. Well, here's another thing you can search in case the link doesn't work. I'll put it here.
Did you just put it in the Nowsite to everyone? That's probably it, right?
I put it in the chat here in the Zoom.
Yeah, there it is. Cool.
So hopefully you can click on it. If not for any reason, the video is called "Why Do You Still Go to the Gym?"
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger video.
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect.
Thank you for doing that.
Hey, you're welcome. It's a great video.
Cool.
All right, Nina. Hi, beautiful.
So I did something new I've not done based on your that. I went to YouTube and I pulled my favorite Joni Mitchell, Both Sides Now. It took me a moment to figure out how to capture it and save it, but I did it. So check it out on my my
Perfect. Let me go get your thing and we'll bring it right up. Okay. So there's another example of doing this. This is a song that she loves. And so let's go ahead and read the post. Cue to nostalgia. Joni Mitchell's Both Sides Now spins on my record player, infusing my soul with strength. It's no secret that 60s hairdos unleash creativity in my craft, inspiring me for your hair transformation. So I'm curious, what's your go-to song that inspires you? Share below and let's inspire each other. I love that. So, what are you waiting for? Is mine. Love this song. Now, waiting for, now I can show you how to do this now by, that's Nickelback, right? Nickelback. No. What are you waiting for? Yeah, what are you waiting for is by Nickelback. Okay. Now, one thing I can do is I'm going to come over here and I'm actually going to bring this into the Nowsite system. I need to switch to the other thing. And the way I am going to share, new share, Nowsite. Okay. So I'm going to make a comment on this. I'm going to come over here and I could just write out the comment. Absolutely. But this is what I want to say. And this is what Nina wrote. Get back over to Nina's post real quick. Now, I could just say what I wanted to say there, right? I could just go ahead and say, what are you waiting for by Nickelback? Love that song. But let's see what the AI would do with that, if the AI will make that any better. And really what you're trying to do is make engaging comments, because the the level of comment is going to define the level of conversation, right? So puzzles can be such a maze of madness. Congrats on conquering the chaos. What are you waiting for by Nickelback? Amps me up just like Joni does for you. Let's keep those motivational melodies flowing. So I could just take this part right here. I could take the time to ask it to edit and take something out. So I can make it shorter. I can make it longer. Let's go ahead and make it shorter, regenerate. Couple of different ways that you can do this, and you'll finally get the AI. If you use the comment section enough, you'll get the AI where it's always saying just about exactly what you would want to say. So I'm not sure why it gave me that. So let's regenerate that again. Okay, perfect. So copy to clipboard. I'm going to take it over to Nina's post, and then I can post on her thing. Let me go ahead and share hers. And again, you get really fast at this when you keep doing it more and more. And so let's go ahead and go like this and done. So now I've got my post done, and I've also got comments done on people's posts as well. So remember, the quality of the comment is going to define the quality of the conversation. If you're just liking or just loving or just putting the little care thing and that's it, no conversations are going to get started out of that. And your number one goal, if you are in business, is to start conversations, build your network, build relationships, because out of that will come everything else that you want. Let's go over to Julie. Hey, Julie.
Hey, darling. Thank you so much for doing this. I love your energy. You're just fabulous. And I'm so sorry. What's your name?
I'm Elizabeth Larson. Oh my gosh, it didn't change
Thank
on
you.
here.
Okay, I'm like, she's amazing. Need the name. So yes, Elizabeth, you're amazing. Thank you for all you do. We're so grateful for you.
Thank you.
So, darling, I'm a new customer, and I'm probably going to get sick of hearing from me, but I have like 20 questions. I promise I'll just
Perfect.
put it into one right now. And
Okay.
if we have, I don't want to hog the mic or anything like that. So, the first question is the DMOs with respect to Nowsite. Is there a success formula in terms of do this every day? Because
Absolutely.
obviously myself and everybody else probably on here, we're interested in what are the results? Like, how can we get conversations to convert into actual business partners and sales? And so does Nowsite have data or anything that would give us an excellent recommendation, a framework of like, do these things every day, try that for 30 days, try that for 90 days. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Absolutely. First of all, do you have a professional account, like a creator account, or do you have just a regular account?
Are you talking about my social media? Are you talking about
your social media?
Yeah, digital creator.
Okay, perfect. So you know how you can see your post engagement on there, right?
I'm kind of embarrassed. I actually don't know how I can do that.
Okay. So we'll talk, let's chat there first then. Okay.
Yeah, thank
so when you have a digital creator account on Facebook, you're going to be able to see a lot about your engagement, how your posts are actually engaging. And so the great thing about that is that as you start utilizing this system, you can actually watch the level of engagement going up. So Blakester, myself, Paul, a whole bunch of us saw, and most of us actually had great engagement beforehand, like I did. I had fantastic engagement beforehand. However, it did go up dramatically with that. So my first recommendation for you is to follow the star system where and I'm going to give it to you the way that really I think is the best way. It's actually shown on the screen. Make a post on social media, comment on posts. In fact, I'm going to share my screen so everybody sees this. Okay, let's go over here. So on the screen here, it's shown as post on social media, comment on posts, and then start conversations. So let me explain that. And then when you're advanced, the best practice to do it. Posting on social media, we already did that. Commenting on posts, that's the thing that we just showed you. The reason that we do the comments, as you know, Julie, if you have a digital creator account, you've been working your social media for a while. So we do this because we want to start conversations through the comments that go over to Messenger, that start more conversations, that go over to for me, it's always video. FaceTime, Zoom, something like that, because I know that if I get face-to-face with people, there is a much more likely chance of something terrific happening out of that interaction than there is just a straight phone call. And the research that we've done shows that the level of conversion is highest in person, which a lot of us don't have access to because we're working with people across the country. Next is video, whether it be FaceTime, Zoom, things like that. Next after that is phone call. Next after that is texts or messengers. And next after that is email. Email is actually the lowest engagement and the lowest conversion. And so as you go up this ladder, the conversions get higher, obviously. So when you take it over to Messenger, the thing that you want to make sure of is that you're starting those conversations. Now, I think one problem people have that I can't tell you how many times people have the problem are, well, how do I start these conversations? We've got this tool right here. Help me reply, this AI-powered tool that you can actually put the objective in of what it is that you want to say and what was said to you. So your objectives over here are showing you're just having a friendly conversation. It's just going to help you back and forth with that. You can shift the conversation to business. It's going to help you move that over to business. Offer to send video, get on a call, invite to a presentation, things like that. Now, my best practice personally, I do not ever, ever, ever offer a presentation, a video, or anything else without ever getting on a Zoom with them first to find out what their actual needs are. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, I know other people have a different opinion about this, and I'm not going to argue that their mine's better than theirs. I'm just telling my personal best practice, okay? Let's say Paul wants a Mercedes, okay? As far as I'm concerned, everybody should have a Mercedes. If I was Oprah right now, I'd give Mercedes to everybody. Mercedes for you, Mercedes for you. Okay, so everybody gets a Mercedes, but Paul wants a Mercedes. I sell Dodge trucks, okay? So I sell Dodge trucks and he wants a Mercedes. And Paul's goes, yeah, I think I'm going to go down to the Mercedes dealer today and buy a Mercedes. And I'm like, oh, Paul, no, you don't want a Mercedes. Oh my gosh. You know what I do? I actually sell Dodge trucks and this is going to be great. This truck is going to be fabulous for you. It's really big. And yeah, it's like selling a steak to Nina. Nina's a vegan. Like, let me try to sell a steak to her. Where is Nina? Like, she's around here somewhere. There she is. Let me sell a steak to Nina. Nina's going to go like, no, that's crazy. I'm a vegan. Like, no. It's the same thing that we do. When we automatically pitch people without knowing what their actual needs are, it's the exact same concept. But if I talk to Paul, and Paul just recently got engaged, and Paul is just having this wonderful time with his fiance, and his business has exploded and all these wonderful things. And I find out from Paul, I'm like, okay, Paul, these are all wonderful and everything else. This is fantastic. You know, my friend actually sells Mercedes cars. Why don't I hook you up with that person? You know, and Paul's going to trust me a million times more. So when Paul starts talking about, oh my gosh, I'm getting ready for my wedding and my knees hurting and my joints hurting, I'm going to be able to say, you know what, Paul, I have something that I think will help you for that as well. Remember the Mercedes? I got something else that will actually help you with this as well. And so if I find out what he needs, I can match that need to him. But if I'm just spilling out stuff, just trying to sell him something, then I may get the sale because I'm a great salesperson, but I won't have somebody in my tribe and I won't have a continued customer. And that's what I'm looking for is long-term results, not just a short-term sale. So,
right. And Elizabeth, just so you know, that Mercedes is just the first step up to a Lamborghini. So
yes, I know. I got pictures with a McLaren the other day. It was the funniest situation that ever happened. I'm like, we're looking at this car going, what on earth is this? I'd never even seen one before. It was beautiful. Anyways, so this is what this tool is going to do. So here's the outline of how we do this. Number one, you post, of course, you comment on people's posts, you take it over into Messenger, you take it over to a Zoom or phone call to do what we call a coffee shop interview. The coffee shop interview is about finding out everything about the person, like Tom Chanel built his entire business doing this. It's about finding out everything about them and then finding out if I have something that matches that person's needs or there's somebody that I connect them to match that person's needs. Now, to see your engagement, you're going to go over into Facebook, and as you're doing your posts, you will start seeing your engagement going up. But the recommendation that I always give is do your comments first, at least 10 to 20 comments on your social media platform of choice first, before doing your post. You will get better results if you do that, comment on other people's posts. Now, when we come over here to Facebook, and when we're on our Facebook, let me share my screen real quick. First of all, let me show you how you can turn on that digital creator and find your insights. Okay. So this is my profile right here. Feel free, anybody, to come here and friend me or anything else. But on these 3 buttons right here, when you're on the computer, you're going to see turn on professional mode. So if you do not have a digital creator account already or a professional account on your personal profile, I recommend this. Okay. Now, and I meta verified. Yay. Okay. So the next thing is on your posts, you want to be able to see your insights, right? So I've got this to see your insights. Once you have a professional post, you have a blue button right here that says see insights. And once you click on that, you'll start seeing these insights. Now, this was a sales video, so it's obviously not half as good as my other ones, but it still gives you how many people have seen it, your post reach, your engagement on it, how many people watched 1 minute of the video, 3-second video views, stuff like that. And you're going to be able to see your insights of that. Now, you will, for those of you who are brand new, you're going to go from some insights like, and then you're going to see what happened to Adrian Chenault on some of those. Like I had a couple of thousands and thousands of impressions, and it was like, holy crap, what did I do? Well, it was asking questions. It wasn't selling something. So those are the recommendations that we give Julie. And what I would recommend is that for 30 days, comment on posts, make your own posts, comment on the comments that are on your posts, take it over into Messenger, and then you'll start seeing your engagement and start watching those insights on your page. Perfect. All right. That was the pumpkin alarm. We know what that means. Cheryl needs the Zoom back. And so Cheryl's next meeting, you don't want to miss that. She is going to be covering websites, email, prospects, all of that kind of stuff. She does a fabulous job of that. That starts in 9 minutes. Go to nowsite.online to get that training. And so she'll be starting. She does that every Tuesday and Wednesday. So you definitely do not want to miss that. We'll be back tomorrow with my AI Live at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. And again, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I love you all so much. And let me see, can I get everybody? Yes, I can. Let's get everybody unmuted so we can say bye. And then we'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Glad you're here, Becca.
Thank you. Bye. Nice to meet you, Julie.
Have a fabulous
Yay.
day.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
Don't sell a steak to Nina. Don't anybody try to do that. Hey, love y'all.